Today we are literally making a Pico de Gallo. Done some research online. I've got all the ingredients literally set up on this table. We're just gonna chop everything nicely. Tomatoes, we're gonna chop and remove the seeds and the watery bit inside to make sure that our final dish doesn't have too much liquid in it. Gonna finally chop a brown onion. We got jalapeno, we got some lime juice, salt and pepper, and olive oil, and I'm also using Vegeta, which is a vegetable stock seasoning in the end to flavor it, give it a bit more of an umami kick at the end. Let's get it. So we are going to prepare the tomatoes first. Gonna chop these up just as so. See all that water? I'm going to remove the seeds and stem out. So we only have this delicious bit here. Just take your time doing this. I don't want you to cut yourself. If you do cut yourself though, go to your doctor or wear a band-aid. I don't know, whichever one you like. Okay. Beautiful. We got 3 tomatoes here. We're going to be doing the same to all 3. Once we've de-seeded all of our tomatoes, want to cut them into cubes. So cut them across, make little cubes, and set them aside. That's roughly the texture we want in each bite. We've chopped all of our onions. Now we're going to put them into our bowl, which we're going to mix up all the ingredients later. We've got our jalapeno here. We're just going to roll to dislodge the seeds from the side. We're going to remove the seeds and stems just so the final product is not as hot, as this is going to be a fresh salsa. Oh, that burns. That burns. Ah, what does it burn? I mean, I know what burns, but please don't burn. We have our jalapenos here. We're going to julienne them first, like so. Set them here. We're going to cut them in fine pieces. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Add this into our bowl here. Next, we're gonna chop up our garlics. I forgot to mention, we're gonna add 2 cloves of garlic to this. Got our 2 cloves of garlic. Gonna give them a light bash to convince the skin that they don't need each other anymore. Got another one. Don't mash it too much because we're going to finely chop this. We don't want to mash it. Beautiful. That's one. Let's do the same with the other one. Look at the first, it's not perfect. We can always bring it to the center and give it a nice chop through. Making sure we don't have any super big slices. Ooh, I don't want to do that with a chopping board either, or our knife. Add that to our bowl. Second last ingredient that we're going to chop up is the onion. Let's chop that up. Remove the brown skin from our brown onion to reveal a green onion, green white onion. That's that. I just realized looking in my bowl, perfect colors of Mexico, isn't it? I think, was the flag made first or was Pico de Gallo made first? I don't know, but that's quite cool. Remove all our gunkus. Always have a little thing like this. Scrapes up all your vegetables, all your rubbish. Allows for even workflow. We are going to make this into similar size pieces as our tomato. So we've cut them all across like that. We're going to do the same here before we add them into our Pico de Gallo mixture. Beautiful. Our onions are chopped, and add this to our bowl. Last bit, we are going to add our coriander. So we're going to just chop it in half like that. Bring that over. Beautiful. Give it a rough chop. That is also ready. Awesome. We got all of our chopped vegetables in here, the jalapenos, onions, coriander, tomato, and jalapenos. and garlic. We are adding our Vegeta, which is our vegetable stock. Adding the juice of half a juicy lime. Squeeze that straight in there. I'm gonna add another lime, just to be a gangster. Right. Maybe let's just add another half a lime. So 1.5 limes. Can't go wrong with too much lime, can you? Wash your hands again for the 10 billionth time. All right. I just don't like to make a lot of, I don't know, oily residue on all of my products, I guess. Putting some black pepper and olive oil. And I think we're done. We're just in the mixing phase now. Let's give it a taste. Holy fuck. Sorry for cussing, but that's incredible. That was a flavor explosion in my mouth. How have I never made Pico de Gallo before? Guys, this is actually so simple to make. I encourage you to do this. It took me 10 minutes. It actually tastes incredible. I want to try that with a chip. Hold on, let's plate up. We are done, guys. Pico de Gallo. This was an incredible recipe. That's actually mint. That is so good. I really encourage you to make this. It was a quick video. And I can actually taste the ingredients one by one in this. It is actually so pronounced. As soon as it hits my mouth, dang. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed Pico de Gallo. Let's make it. I'll see you on the next video.